Hi, I'm James from RCCenter.com. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch your videos. I really do appreciate it. Please give us a like and subscribe. I guess today what I want to talk about is the new addition to my hobby bench, and that's my Ender Pro 3D printer. It's kind of challenging, and I would say that to anybody that's that's even thinking about getting into 3D printing. There's a huge learning curve. Well, first off, when you get it and you open up the box and you get ready to assemble it, you go, what the heck? But there are a ton of videos out there that'll help you out with all the problems that you have with the assembly, with the proper adjustments, the types of filaments that you can use. So before you even think about just rushing out to buy one, go out there and do a little bit of research. If you look up Maker's Muse channel, I think he does an excellent job, and there's a few more channels out there that gives you all kinds of tips, and I'll put those down in the description down below, and you can go out there and check them out. And you may not want to get a Ender 3 Pro printer. You may want to get something else, but this is what I got. I picked it up from Amazon, about 259 bucks. I actually think it's really worth the price for the stuff that I printed. A spool of PLA filament here cost you about 21 bucks from Amazon. I ordered it. It's on my front porch the next day. I've gone ahead and done upgrades. I've upgraded the extruder to an aluminum extruder. A few other things that I've printed out for the printer, and I really enjoy it. So give us a second and we'll go ahead and look at all the things that you could probably print out for your hobby bench. Okay, so with the 3D printer comes with a lot of different opportunities. First off is, like, if you go off to these different sites, you go to Thingiverse, and they'll have a whole variety of free files that you can use to print. And for my utility tug, this is off the side here. Go ahead and pick this up. It all comes in, all the pieces are available. Get them all printed up, get them all glued together. And I got to tell you, after seeing the videos, the YouTube videos of this boat, it's really nice. I mean, something like that's going to cost you $300–400. The detail's excellent. You have you got your door hatches, you got your winches, you got your ladders. I mean, there's no shortage of detail on this boat. And another cool thing is you can take these very same things for the same scale and apply them to whatever projects you're working on. And of course, the best price is free. But these guys put a lot of time and effort in creating these files. So you don't want to be that person who turns around and gives everything away free, or try to profit off somebody else's hard work. So at least follow the your conscience and understand that people put these out there for you to use, and for you to modify it for yourself, and just keep it to yourself. You can also go out to Nautilus dry docks. I picked up the routable Submarine files from him. This is for an RC sub. Now, I spent about a year working on my Gato, and a lot of that was hull work. So if you want to get a kit to work from, it's a lot quicker, and a lot of the stuff's already done for you. Just go ahead and print it up. There you go. Like I said, now his files are at a reasonable price, and you're not going to find this out on the market. That's just one thing, period. Now, he also has a couple more subs out there. One of them is the Captain America Submarine, and he's adding more files as we go. So go out to his website, see what he has. As usual too. Just be respectful of his work. If everybody remembers Napster, all the free movies, all the free music, that kind of went bust. Also, 3D Print Labs. I got an Aichi Seiren, Japanese float plane. I got the files for it. And I also picked up from the very same website. The Oshkosh MATV truck. I'm printing that out right now as another project for my my Axial SCX10. I think that's excellent. Another thing that I picked up from Thingiverse, besides the utility tug, again, good price, it's free, is a Dungeons and Dragons airship. Again, you print all your parts, you glue them together. This is just a part of it right here. And something's going to cost you a couple $100. You put about maybe $3 or $4 worth of PLA filament into it, and you got yourself a nice looking Dungeons and Dragons airship, Valkyrie airship. So right now I am working on a landing tank LTC-6 for my RC tanks landing craft. Right now the hull is going to be made out of wood, but I am going to incorporate a lot of the 3D printing into it. You get more detail. At least that's my goal and intentions. Now you can take this a lot further. Right now, I'm using Fusion 360. It is a software to create the files to print. Well, again, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there on how to use Fusion 360. So there's a huge learning curve. So you have a choice. You can create your own files, or you go out there either buy your files, or get out there on Thingiverse and find something that matches what you want. Your slicer software, which takes those files and turns them into a format that can be printed. I use Cura version 4.4, and that's what I'm using to print these files from. That works great. Now Creality also has their own slicer, which is pretty good. The only thing I would suggest is once you download it, make sure you print it off, or at least you saved up all your current default settings, so if something goes badly wrong, you can always go back to those settings, because it doesn't take much to kind of start messing up your print. Well, anyway, that's my review of my Ender Pro 3D printer. Again, your experience may vary. Some people have a good experience with them, some people don't. It depends upon your aggravation level and technology. I think right now a lot of this hobby is going in that direction. Used to be you go out and spend 40 or 50 bucks on an item online. Now you can turn around and print it yourself for a fraction of the cost. So and the price of these printers are coming down pretty good. Now this one was like 258 bucks from Amazon. They had it on my door like within 2 days, and I was able to set it up and go. Again, there's a lot of help out there. There's Maker's Muse. I'll put a link down to all these places where you can go to find help on YouTube, and we can just go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. This is just what I've added for my own workbench. And if you're going to go ahead and do it, I think it's a good investment. But please bear in mind that there is a huge learning curve when you're using these printers. It's just not something that's plug and play. There's a lot goes on these. Anyway, thanks for watching. Come back again, and please give us a like and a subscribe. Thank you very much.